Hey guys.
You're neither cute nor quirky.
So what I'm getting at is that you just thought you could just disappear and everything would be fine. Explain yourself.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Jada, and as you can see by the name of this channel, Life Uncut with Jada, I haven't made a video in quite some time. Several months to be exact. Since the first day of my sophomore year, I haven't made a video. First off, maybe you can tell the camera quality is like tea, and that's because my birthday just like passed a minute ago. It's the best month of the year, by the way. Bottom line is, for my birthday, I got a new phone because my last phone was like deteriorating, and like the back was like shattered to a bajillion pieces. Like it was, my phone was breaking down. Like you would literally call on the other line and it would just be like a bunch of like, not even static, like you would just be like trying to talk to the other person and it just sounded like yeah, it was the time. The purpose of this video is to, catch everybody up and let you know what's up and coming for the rest of my channel.
I'm not gonna give every literal detail because like I'm over it by now. Like it's not a problem for me. Like I've moved past it. So besides the fact that my school doesn't allow cell phones into the building, the main thing was there was a falling out with my friend in that July of that summer, 2024. After that falling out, like I was like trying I had a good summer. Like no lie, I had a good summer. I had a great summer. I met so many incredible people. I talked to those incredible people during the school year. It was a great summer. But the fallout with that one person just made it really tough because after I met those people, because I met them through a program, that program was only 3 weeks long. And so after that program was over, I was just like so focused on that fallout with that person. And I was like, how am I gonna like go through the rest of my summer, It was very big, like, what is the word? It was just basic heartbreak in that moment. I was just very lost, sad, all of that jazz. And we go to the same school. So when September came, like I went on vacation, I went to Dominica. You can watch that video right now. There. Then I went to Dominica with my family, spent time with my cousins. Then I went to Six Flags with my cousin in September, and then boom, school started. And, all of those like sad emotions came back, and I was like, oh my gosh, like that fallout, like killing me. It was just like one day I thought I was fine, and then the next day I'm just like crushed. And it was so many ups and downs and emotions because that fallout was with a person that was like my second best friend. So it's like my first best friend, which is the person in the same grade as me, and then my second best friend is the person I had to fall out with. So it's like I like, who do I talk to now? Like I have my best friend obviously, but like I talked to that person more. And because we fell out, it's like, okay, who am I talking to now? And I just felt so lonely and like fatigued, and I was just so low. It did feel like it was going on for forever. And me being a master overthinker, I definitely took a lot of things out of context, and I definitely had panic attack moments. I had a lot of just a lot of bad, but this is not, the purpose of this video is not for it to be a sob story of my sophomore year. The purpose of this video is to let you guys know why I disappeared for like the whole school year. I was journaling a lot. I was overthinking a lot. And like every day just felt like a drag. Somehow, even with like the small amounts of sleep I got, like I was still focused on my work. I was still getting stuff done. So props to me for that, because I really don't know how I did that. During that time period, I was also learning how to understand my emotions, and like journaling helped me understand how I felt, if that makes sense. It's like, how do I say this? It's like whenever I was upset about something, I would always like dismiss it. And so it got to a point where I couldn't even tell how I was feeling. Like I didn't know if I was angry about something, or if I was jealous about something, or if I was just sad, or if I was just like just so fed up. And so all of those different like possible emotions or reasons for why I was feeling a certain way, it was just really confusing. And so journaling definitely helped me like figure it out. But bottom line is, all of that happened over the course of like 2 months. So I mean, not even, no, 3. I like basically lost contact with a lot of my friends, and like I like shut people out a lot, and I was just keeping to myself as best as I could. And you know, I was just trying to like I was just trying to get past it. Like I was just like, I just kept telling myself like, I'm doing this for me. Like I'm not gonna listen to what my family might say. I'm not gonna listen to like what some friends might say. I'm not even gonna ask people for advice, because it was just a lot of like, I don't want other people's opinion to get into my head, and I just want to be able to think for myself. And I definitely learned that. After those 3 months were over, me and said person that I fell out with ended up talking again, and everything was resolved. Ever since then, we've just like become friends again, started talking again. I still ended up having like this very, very, very bad, very big attachment phase from like February up till June, really. And I just wanted to like rebuild like the connection that we used to have during my freshman year, but that wasn't really happening, you know, because, you know, life just goes on. And it really put me into like a panic mode, because I was like, okay, well, you know, are things ever gonna be the same way that they were when I was a freshman? And just a lot of like nostalgia, but like a bad nostalgia in a way where it was like I was looking back on the memories, and I was like, I know I can make this happen again. I did start talking to my friends again. It was like, oh, I'm just gonna talk to my friends again so that like everybody can see that I'm fine and everybody can see that I'm okay. But it was like, you still got some work to do. And that's what journaling really helped a lot with in the end. With all of that going on, I really did not have like I didn't, like, it wasn't even on my mind to say, okay, I'm gonna get ready with me, or, you know, I'm gonna make like a week in my life, because you would have been able to tell that something was wrong, you know? I felt like I would look like I'm a clout chaser or something, or like I just didn't want to seem like I was exaggerating, and I didn't want to end up talking about a bunch of unnecessary stuff. Because one thing about me, I don't name drop, not even on social media, like nowhere. I'm not a name dropper, because not only the fact that name dropping is just pointless, but it's also just like, name dropping is just pointless to me unless I'm like writing in my diary. If I'm writing in my diary, I'm putting every single detail, and you know, that's for me, because you know, once I finish all that venting, then I can look back at it and be like, okay, wait, I was wrong here. Like, I messed up here and I could have done that better. June, July has been a very big learning experience for me. I'm gonna be so honest with y'all. This is kind of where my fill-in ends. The videos that you guys can expect coming from my channel, it's just a lot of get ready with me's and come with me's, especially because it's the summer now. Maybe not full-length videos like this one, but a video that ends up being a YouTube short. But thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for catching up. Thank you for listening to me. Check out my Instagram, and I'll most likely see you guys in the next one, or you can watch one of my old videos from middle school or last year.